G'day ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, thomasng27 in your house today with Money in the Bank predictions. Not on top of the weather today, come down with a bit of a cold, but we'll see how we do. Alright, so first up we have the Bludgeon Brothers versus Good Brothers, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Alright, so basically Gallows and Anderson won #1 contendership and facing Bludgeon Brothers at Money in the Bank. Carl Anderson defeated Luke Harper. It just goes by Harper now. But defeated him on SmackDown, so yeah. There you go, a bit of momentum heading into the pay-per-view. Who I think is going to win it? Who I think is going to win? Reckon Bludgeon Brothers will still retain, but you never know. Alright, next match we have Roman Reigns versus Jinder Mahal. Basically this rivalry's been going on for about 2 months. On and off. Basically, it started with Jinder Mahal costing Roman Reigns a match. Roman Reigns cost Jinder Mahal a match. Basically, both their Money in the Bank qualifying matches. So they're going to settle it at Money in the Bank. Alright, who do I think is going to win? Roman Reigns, I reckon. Alright, next up we have Ronda Rousey versus Nia Jax. Nia Jax challenged Ronda Rousey. Don't think it was on WWE TV, but yeah. And basically there's been some heat going on between the two. Nia Jax apparently injured Natalia's leg on a match on Raw. And sorry about that. Basically, Ronda told her to go away. She wanted to stay because it's like a bit of a friend triangle thing. So, yes. Alright, next up we have Asuka versus Carmella. Basically, Carmella didn't have an opponent for Money in the Bank. General Manager Paige came out, told her your opponent's going to be Asuka. Carmella attacked Asuka from behind after a match with Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose. Following week, they had a 10-woman tag match, and here they are now. Who do I think's going to win? Carmella. Yes. I'll also be going for Carmella because, like, big Carmella fan. But yeah, I think Carmella's gonna win. Possible chance that Asuka's gonna win, but I reckon WWE will not make the Princess of Staten Island fall just yet. Alright, next up we have Seth Rollins versus Elias for the Intercontinental Championship. Basically, Elias attacked him from behind. After a match Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns had. This led to a couple of matches as per usual to build up to the pay-per-view. Elias has had the upper hand for most of the time. Seth Rollins smashed his guitar. It was apparently made by John Mayer. So that didn't make Elias happy. So, yeah, that's basically been the build. Who I think's going to win, I reckon Seth Rollins will retain. Alright, next up we have Shinsuke Nakamura versus AJ Styles for the WWE Championship in a last man standing match. So this match has been going on, this feud has been going on for like since WrestleMania, basically. So a couple of months, give and take. And basically, Shinsuke hasn't beaten AJ. The only time Shinsuke's beaten AJ was to decide what match it will be at Money in the Bank. And so basically, AJ's like, look, you're not going to beat me when it actually matters. So, who's going to win? I don't know, to be honest. I'm just going to go with Nakamura on this one. Don't know why, but that's who I'm picking. Alright, next up, Bobby Lashley versus Sami Zayn. For this one, basically Sami Zayn made fun of Bobby's interview by mocking him in the following weeks. This would lead to confrontations between the two on occasions. Basically, yeah, Sami Zayn just mocked him. Who do I think is going to win? I reckon Bobby Lashley will win this one. Yeah. Alright, so, next up we have Big Cass versus Daniel Bryan. So, Big Cass versus Daniel Bryan. Basically, they had a match, the previous pay-per-view Backlash. Daniel Bryan won. Big Cass attacked him from behind. Big Cass wants another match, and he gets one at Money in the Bank. I think Big Cass will win this one. I'm not too sure why, but I've got a feeling he'll win this one. Yeah, definitely. Alright, now, on to the Money in the Bank. Onto the Money in the Bank matches. So for the women's, you have 4 from Raw, 4 from SmackDown. Who's going to win? I got a feeling it's going to be either Alexa Bliss or Sasha Banks. So both Raw. But, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. So for the men's Money in the Bank, same story, 4 from Raw, 4 from SmackDown. Who's going to win? I've got Samoa Joe or The Miz down, just because I'm a fan of The Miz. I'd like The Miz to win, but who do I think is going to win? Yeah, one of those two. Alright, so I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Alright, so I'll catch you all later for the next pay-per-view prediction. Not sure how much of an effect my cold has had on this video, but we'll have to find out, won't we? Alright, so